Lomachenko said that he wants to fight you again.
That's how I feel.
What does it mean?
Huh?
What does it mean?
Fuck him.
Oh la la.
Fuck him. No, he ain't getting no rematch.
So
you know why? Because he didn't give me my respect when it came to the contract. They never gave me a rematch clause. So fuck you, suck my dick, and you ain't never getting that back.
Look, what is the news about your upcoming fight?
News about me? Yeah. I'm taking over the sport. I'm the best fighter in the world. And just to let y'all know, I'm gonna put my foot on everybody's neck this year. I could do it. I can break you down right now.
Hey,
and
bring whatever you got to the table.
I can fight tomorrow.
Let's do it right now.
You lucky we're not fighting today. Because in reality, I'll put you in a fucking stretcher.
Yeah, you wouldn't even make white. You wouldn't even make a white, boy. Look at you.
Oh, hey, gentlemen, listen.
Come on, man.
I can't make shape. You guys can fight June 5th. June 5th, gentlemen.
Get it off.
Let's keep. No. Hey, come on. Do it right. June 5th. You can get it June 5th. June 5th. You don't get paid to fight now. You get paid to fight June 5th.
I'm gonna tell you something, my man.
You get paid to fight June 5th.
Gonna be a fucking example of why I'm gonna put everybody on their ass. And you know what? I'm gonna put my foot up your neck, my dude.
I'm taking all your belts.
All right.
You ain't shit. Yo, you should be thanking me, my guy. You should be thanking me.
You should be thanking me.
You should be thanking me.
Jerry,
undisputed lightweight world champion. And that right there. Hold on.
My team got this far for you, boy.
Hey, guys.
I ain't even gonna hold him back.
Look, I know. We have questions from the media.
I ain't gonna touch you.
We have questions. Can we have a seat, guys? The media from around the world wants to talk to you.
I ain't gonna touch you. What you gonna do, my man?
All right, June 5th. June 5th. Hey, face it out, guys. Face out for the cameras. Face out, gentlemen. All right, face out, guys. Tio, if you want to grab the championships.
For example, if you beat Teofimo Lopez, how do you think? Would you accept the fight against Lomachenko?
It's not if, he will beat.
Yeah, 100%. I'm going to beat this kid, and you know what? I'll give Lomachenko a shot. But the fight's got to be in Australia because I've earned my stripes, I've paid my dues. I'll give Lomachenko a shot. No problem, because Lopez didn't want to give him another shot. And it is what it is. Should put a rematch clause, but it is what it is.
But it's going to be a very interesting fight for sure.
I know what I have to do in this fight, and I will be victorious. And like I said, Lomachenko, I know he wants to get the beef back with Lopez, and if he wants to, he can do that. But I'll give him a shot straight after. Come see me, and I'll give you a shot.
It's very interesting.
He's a fellow Orthodox brother, so I'll give you a shot.
So thanks a lot. We'll support you.
In Miami, because he claims he's part of Miami before his fans. What do you mean to you?
No one knows really where he's from because he says Brooklyn, but then he's from here. He went to school here. He boxed here in the amateurs, but now he's in Vegas. But then last year he was somewhere else in Jersey. So where's he from? You know, we call that's a traveling gypsy. He's gone home. And when I beat him June 19th, he better go to China, because he's not going to want to be seen here. I'm more Brooklyn than what he is. Trust me about that.
Why are you willing to take these 4 belts?
What do I bring? I bring everything. Speed, power, explosive movements, sharpness, heart, will, and big balls. I started preparing the day I beat Lee Selby when I became #1 mandatory. On that Sky interview, when I said I'm going to train, I went and trained. The next day I trained. Every single day since I became #1 in the world mandatory, even before the fight was already set, I was preparing for this kid. I've been preparing for 2 years for this guy. I knew we were going to fight. You know, when we first took a photo together, when the media got us to take a photo together, back in Pachanga when he was contender and I was contender coming up, they put it out there and I said, this is a future mega fight. I've had my eyes on him for a very long time, and I've manifested this. I've been saying this for many years. I'm going to be in this position, and I'm here now. This has not been by luck. Again, mandatory. I earned this position. I had to go into the backyards of former champions, something he's never had to do. He's had a lot of comfort. He's had a promoter setting him up, pushing him in the right position. But then he screwed his promoter too, so we'll see what happens June 19th.
You've been with Manny Pacquiao and training camp. You've been with so many greats. What did you learn from those greats to help you in this one?
Look, I speak to Manny very regularly, and Manny said, if you do what we were doing in sparring for 250 rounds, you perform like that, this kid is not going to touch you. But you will be the new undisputed champion of the world. So he's in my corner, I'm in his corner. He's got a big fight coming up as well. And that's my ace up my sleeve. Forget everything else. The former champions I've beat, the other 20 former world champions I've sparred. Pacquiao alone, 250 rounds. Come on, man. And then you see Lopez a couple of weeks ago talking about Pacquiao, writing him off, saying, oh, who's Manny Pacquiao? Sparring KAMBOSOS, he's nobody. But then a week ago when the fight gets announced with Errol Spence, he comes out saying, oh, Manny's not human, he's a machine. Well, I've been 250 rounds with that machine. So you better watch what comes to you June 19th.
You want to be the first Australian boxer when they get the 4 belts at the same time.
Yeah, look, there's a lot of history in this. I've become the best fighter ever in Australian history. 4 belts plus the Ring magazine. But again, for Greece, for Australia, this is the first for both them nations. Now, them flags are there. Them flags have been with me. Both them flags have been with me. Every single fight on the road. And again, they'll make their mark June 19th at the beautiful stadium. And they'll be raised with honor.
We know that your grandfather comes from Sparta.
Sparta, yes.
Never retreat, never surrender. What do you mean to you? You have that in your body.
Very important. It means the world to me. It means there is no quit in me. I come to fight. I'm a warrior. Bloodlines of a warrior. If you look down the list of my heritage and my ancestors, you'll find King Leonidas himself. So this is a warrior. I don't quit. I'm with my shoulder on it. He quits. We've all seen the sparring. We've all seen him get put down. We've all heard the story of him getting put down. Well, he quit. He came back. He didn't want no more. He quit. You know what? I wasn't going to show it, but I'll show it too. This kid has a glass jaw. He's got a glass jaw. Some more sparring that no one's ever seen getting put down. There he is again. So, pressure points, and this and that, hit you here. Well, let me tell you something, kid. It takes 3.5 pounds of the right pressure on the right spot, on the flesh and bone and blood of the jawline to put you to sleep. You ask my coaching team, I'm punching a hell of a lot more than 3.5 pounds. But best believe that.
You're dreaming and get a KO to Teofimo Lopez?
I just think the KO is going to come. You know, they talk about this and that, 3 rounds, 4 rounds. But I'm telling you, don't be surprised if I take him out in 3 or 4 rounds. He's got a glass jaw. He just hasn't been hit clean. In sparring he has, but these other guys have been scared of him. So I'm coming, man, with everything I've got. Whatever way, by any means, victory.
There is a 300 and now you're 301.
301, that's something I had since my professional debut, 301. I've got 300 spars, but there's one more. There's one still standing, here representing. I'm right here. This is a real team. You all know what he done with his team. You told me to make the weight, I'm already on weight. You told me to be here, I'm already on here. All I gotta do is take your belts and I will. Just bring them belts. I want your belts. I don't want the sanctioning body ones. The new one. I want your belts. That's all I want.